Hi.
Welcome to the Ugly Truth.
Ugh.
Mr. Ugg.
Mr. Ugg. I should go, Mr. Ugg.
Maybe.
Anyway,
yeah, welcome to the Ugly Truth. Sorry, I'm a little druggy. I'm on Sudafed.
Yeah, that's it.
Which is better than meth. But
it's a hell of a drug.
My allergies are just so freaking bad, man. I cannot. Anyway, okay, so we have a lot to talk about.
Oh, yes.
So we're going to call this the animal episode.
Oh,
because
okay.
I have a couple of other stories that I found that I thought were very interesting.
All right.
So I guess we should just start with our own personal animal episode. So, okay. Where we live, and if you've listened to the show, you know this. Where we live, it's like Animal Planet. Foxes.
It's not wilderness, but there are
animals everywhere.
Because we live close to a river. So.
Yes. And and we also have an easement that has like a stream.
Yeah.
So we get deer and coyote and fox and possum and raccoon and skunk, obviously.
Yes. Urban wildlife.
Ever since the pandy happened.
Suburban. Yes.
Ever since the pandy, we have had an issue with vermin, rats. And they're not overtaking us or anything like that. No. But there will be certain times of the year where we have them. And the problem is because we are by the river, they're large. And I hate it. Yeah. More than anything.
Some of them are big.
So anyway, I think we talked about this a couple weeks ago, that on the camera we saw a rat and her children wandering around our garden area. Yeah, and I was like, that's the end of that. So we did all the things.
Yep. Took care of that.
So you went out of town and we had a lot of rain, and I went out to check everything to see if there was any dead rats in the traps. There weren't. Yeah. But somebody had done some significant digging under the fence on another part of the
section.
yard.
Yeah, we forced them
downstream. And so I'm like, oh my God, they're still trying to get... Why?
Yeah, because they're not in our yard. They're coming into our yard.
Yeah, they're coming into our yard, and we don't even have anything anymore. No. God, we need bodega so bad. Anyway, so I sealed it off with the things that so I did it. Pretty great job, actually, because even today, even our dogs couldn't get through. It was great. And so we do this thing. We have this little puppy, and he's 4 months old, and he really now probably can, but we usually try to leave the sliding glass door open so he can go in and out.
Right.
Backyard, living room. And it's just, I don't know. It's just something we've been doing.
Right.
So you and I were gone all day yesterday. I left at like 10 in the morning. You left at like 1 in the afternoon. And then we didn't get home until late. And he was in and out. And it was fine. And so we are just living our life. My sister was coming over. We were going to celebrate Jeff's birthday, do a little family thing. And all of a sudden...
And Tyler was here.
Well, we were waiting for other people. And then all of a sudden we heard this really weird noise. And Tyler goes, what is that? And I go, I think that was a cat. And I thought maybe a cat was like throwing up a hairball, which happens, and we can hear that sound.
Well, it sounded squeaky to me.
Well, I heard like a click. And then all of a sudden, this horrifying squeaking rat being killed sound.
Yeah.
And Tyler is convinced it's in the house. I'm like, please, Lord, let it not be in the house.
Yeah.
What? And so he's like, I go, Tyler, just please go out and check the traps because maybe the window's open. Yeah. And he's like, oh, yeah, maybe. And Baxter will not leave the pantry. And he's like, Baxter found something. And I said, do you see it? He said, no, but he won't leave the pantry. And so you go in there. And I'm like, keep the cat with you. Because the last time he did this with the lizard, and he was the hero then too. And you shut the door, and all of a sudden I hear this. And I'm like, is it in there? Y'all? Yeah. There was a rat in our house. When I tell you, when I literally had an instant.
Hold. Let's take a step back.
What?
Take a deep breath. Because you're going to upset yourself again.
I am not going to upset myself.
Well,
I can't. I'm still
So let's connect the dots because in other words, the whole day we were gone because the door was open. The premise is that the rat got through the door.
Yes.
And then, but we don't know is whether Baxter got it and got into the pantry or that. That's so. Oh, and by the way, and before you finish your story,
what?
Sasha had killed a small rat that morning.
I know.
And it was on the deck.
Yes.
So we thought, good there. But later that night, no.
Well, and what was terrifying for me, what happened was when I heard the squeak and Tyler's like, there's something in the pantry, I did the classic movie move.
Yeah, up on the couch.
Stood on the couch and was screaming. And I literally grabbed my head and go, I feel faint. I think I'm going to pass out. Yeah. What's happening to me? I'm having an anxiety attack. I'm having an anxiety attack. I was losing my shit.
Oh, God.
At
first, I wasn't sure it was in there because I kicked. First of all, I got in and this is not a big pantry, mind you. This is about half of the size of a walk-in closet.
Yeah, but it is a walk-in with a door.
But it is a walk-in with a door. So I go in, and Baxter's in with me, which he has no interest in being blocked in. You know,
I don't care.
But you're like, keep the cat with you.
Hey, because he can get in there and get it.
So then I was like, well, I kicked the basket that we've got a little basket that's got sodas and stuff in it. I kick the basket and I hear this.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, fuck, something back there. And then I don't hear it anymore. I was like, well, he's moved. Well, so I kick the other one.
Yeah.
And then I hear the squeak and I'm like, fuck.
I will tell you this. You and I have not discussed what you experienced inside.
We have not.
So I assume you're going to tell me now.
Sure. So.
Did you behead it?
Hold on. So I ask you. So now, once I know it's in there,
you're like, I need a weapon.
I need a shovel. There's nothing in here I can do this with. No. Right? There's nothing in here. But unlike the lizard, he had nowhere to go.
Not really.
Just me. And by the way, at this point, you gave me the shovel, and Baxter's like, I'm out.
Oh yeah. Well, that was probably wise.
Yeah.
Because there's not a ton of killing room.
Right. So he goes out, and I'm like, fuck. Okay. So.
Although you probably could have left him in there and closed the door.
Nah, no, I don't want to do that because then he could run around and become some chase scene.
Oh my God.
So
yeah. Okay.
So anyway. I kicked the basket and then I moved the basket. He's not behind that one. I moved the other basket. He's not behind that one. I moved the garbage bags. He's not behind that one. So that means there's one basket left, and this is the basket where we keep all the, it's in the corner. It's where we keep all the shopping bags. Shopping bags.
Trader Joe's bags. Was it in there?
No. He was no.
He didn't get in.
He didn't get in. He actually didn't get in anything. We'll talk about what I did today.
Yes.
So I've got the shovel. I'm in the middle of the thing, kind of back up so I can kind of catch him because I don't know where. I know he's behind this thing.
Right.
I know he is.
Yes.
So I get ready. I move it. He comes out. I go down. I get his tail.
Oh,
so it's not off. He's pinned.
Oh, God.
He's pinned, but I don't want to let him go.
No, he'll take off.
So without lifting it off his tail.
Yeah.
And mind you, you gave me the perfect one, by the way. Because
Tyler picked that one.
Yeah, because it's flat. It was flat.
It was a spade.
Yeah, it was a spade. So it's flat. It's not curved. And so it was easy to catch him, actually. Yes. So when he came out, the first try, caught him. And I'm like, okay, if I lift this shovel, now he's going to run again. And he's 3 inches from my foot.
Yes.
I pivot the shovel, push it down on him.
Okay.
And
did you just break its little neck?
Tried. Ended up cutting him and some little guts came out.
Oh boy.
And then once he was then I hit him. I did not cut his head off. You just broke his neck.
Okay, good.
And there was a little blood on the thing, but it was terrible. But it had to be done. We can't have a fucking rat in the house.
I will tell you this.
And we know what it was. We know, this is not a normal thing, right? We know that we left the door open for what must have been 6 hours.
Yes, absolutely.
And that we know that we have seen when we give the rats less options.
Yes,
they get a little desperate
and they get creative,
we have seen them on the deck.
Yes,
they go actually under the deck and then they pop up to grab if there's a piece of dog food or if the water is right there or something like that. And so we've seen that happen. So if the dogs are out, which we know they were because we saw them on the camera, they were gallivanting in the back of the yard all day.
Right.
This thing absolutely could have done that. So, but then, Baxter doing what he does. And Baxter knows they're out there too, because he's always on the lookout.
He's been patrolling for a while.
Yeah. So it was gross, but I didn't cut its head off or anything. And it wasn't.
I'm glad.
Fortunately,
it wasn't big.
It was one of the smaller. It was.
Yes.
It was like.
It was a juvenile.
It was definitely a rat.
Yes.
But I've seen mice kind of this big, right? Like it was not.
Well, you can tell it's a rat by the tail.
Yes. So it was definitely a rat, but it was a smaller rat. And thank fucking God, because I've seen the ones that we've killed out by.
Oh my God, they're like
the
size
garden.
of ferrets.
Not only
They're
that,
huge.
not only that, I have the biggest, most effective rat trap you can get.
Yes.
On the market. And it took me. I actually, we did not kill the big one.
No, it's still out there.
It set the traps. It has set traps off and escaped. I found the trap 18 feet away from where it was with no rat in it.
I know.
And
it's out there somewhere.
And the reason that I think I know it's big is because we also saw a squirrel be stupid.
Yeah.
And set it off, and he got out because he's big. They're not meant to kill things that size, so he was able to wiggle out or whatever.
But
God damn it.
I think
if that had been that, that was like bring the shotgun level.
I don't even know what we would have done.
I think we probably would have had to trap.
Like bag it.
Yeah, and just do something. Get it in something and get it out.
Yeah, I don't think we could have killed it in the house.
I would have been not...
It could have.
Once I saw it, I was.
You're like, okay, I can handle it.
Yeah.
Well,
because I've done this before.
Yes, you have. Not in the house.
So, can I tell you my first experience of doing this?
Yeah.
Okay, so
first of all, you've been killing animals for our family for a long time.
This is actually before I even knew you.
Oh.
So, we lived. I was still living at home. I was still in high school.
Okay.
And, we had 2 dogs. And we lived just in the Bay Area, and there was a big bag of dog food.
Dog chow.
Yeah, have I told you this story before?
No.
Okay, so
but that's how we all kept our
big
food.
bag of dog chow, not in a bin, not anything,
just sitting
in the garage.
Yeah,
right?
That's what we all did.
And I'm like, and I could see shit. I went to scoop, and I could see a mouse in there. I was like,
oh no.
Oh, okay, so that's not good. So you remember this house because I bet that my parents lived the steep driveway.
Yes.
This is the Arlington house, right? So steep driveway. So I'm like, well, I guess to just get them out, what I could do is just like I'll just clean up the food later. I'll just like tip it and
get the mouse out
and let the food kind of.
Oh my God! Tell me there were multiples.
Easily 8. Easily, and I've got a broom, and I'm like.
I would have absolutely. I would have started crying. I would have started crying.
I was trying to kill them all as they came out. It was insane.
The one thing that I've come to,
but yes, I have been. What do you call me?
Pa Ingalls.
Pa Ingalls.
You would have thrived in the Little House on the Prairie days. I don't know if I would have, but you definitely would have. Yeah. It is the one not weird. I shouldn't say it's not weird. It's the one thing about you. If people met you, you're a white collar, hard working white collar man. Mm-hmm. But no one in a million years would guess that you can eliminate animals that are harming the family. Never. No one would ever think it. They'd be like, well, what do you just call somebody? No one would know.
I am a bit of a Gemini in that way, white collar. And then, you know what it is? I figured out what it is, though. I just turn it off.
You are able to completely disassociate.
I disassociate. I just get it done.
I don't know why you can do that.
They get killed. For those of you who are new to the show, he killed nearly 20 skunks.
We had a husky that killed everything.
That
came in our property.
It got to a point where, I don't know if you remember this, but before we figured out how to keep them out, and it was becoming, and not too long after we moved here, because
it was 2 weeks after we moved in. It's horrible.
I literally had you know how a fireman have their shit ready and I could be the minute we smell it, because there's a difference between spray and death.
Yes.
The instant we smell it, the house is locked up.
Fans are on.
I'm dressed. 30 seconds
with a black
outside
bag.
With 2 double black bags and a shovel.
And there's Bodega going, see what I did?
See what I did for you?
Look at this.
And my big thing is just making sure he didn't get sprayed. And for the record, it happened twice out of 20 times.
Yes, he was A legend.
Baller.
I miss that dog.
Baller.
I miss that dog so much. Dogs should not only live 15 years. They should live for like as long as a human.
Yeah, I agree.
In my opinion. But anyway.
Anyway, so that's been our animal adventure.
I have to tell you that on a personal note, I am realizing how much I don't like interacting with animals, like at all, like not at all. I mean, I do want some crow friends, but they don't want to touch me, and I don't want to touch them. It's an exchange of gifts. That's it. And then they look out for me when I'm out and about, and I think that's cool. But other than that, like wildlife, not interested. Like, even though I said I wanted to see bears when we went to Canada, we were on a ski lift. I was nowhere near them. And I was still thinking, if it's a big one, it could probably hit my foot if it was really tall.
No.
And then when we were on the ski lift, I went, okay, actually, no, they can't. It's like 40, 50 feet off the ground. So I'm like, but I mean, they're tall. They can get to 20. They're big.
Did you see the picture of the heavenly bear?
Honey, there are so many bears in Tahoe right now that are just milling about. Yeah. I'm not about that life.
You know that. So this is the time of year, right where we were at that heavenly resort at the bottom.
Yes.
They put an ice skating rink there.
Tell me a bear was out there.
On the fucking ice.
No.
Nobody was there. No, it wasn't open yet.
Oh.
Like, it's not open.
But it was just like, hey, this is cool.
There were little things like not ready for skating, can't blah blah blah. Like it wasn't open. Some fool took a picture. It's a bear right in the middle of the ice. Right in the middle.
I don't
sitting
like
there, I'm
that.
like, oh my God. You're getting too close, homie. Because that's like the busiest part of South Lake Tahoe is right in that area. So
I saw a video of someone that I follow, and she was with her family. They were in Tahoe, and she's like, "Oh, it's so beautiful." And they were lakefront, and she was doing the whole influencer thing, like doing the stretch in the sun and do all this. And all of a sudden, she turns and does the stretch, and then all of a sudden, she drops her hands, calmly walks, grabs her phone, runs, and she goes, "Oh my God, there's a bear right there!" And then
wait, that's Bill Burr's wife, right?
Yes. Yeah. And then she films later because her kids are all like, "Can I see the bear? Can I go out there?" And she's like, "No." And then you see the biggest bear.
Yeah.
And it's just like looking at her like, "What are you doing in the house? Come out. Come out. It's fine." And the thing is that although in theory it would be so neat to see animals in their in habitat, I'm seriously reconsidering Africa. I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could do it. I think if I saw a lion, I would probably pass out, and I'd be like, "It's going to eat us, and I'm not going to make it." Yeah. I don't think I can do it. I can't even handle rats. I don't think I can do it. I don't know what that is. This is what I think. This is weird, but
okay. I
think that in another life, I was in Europe during the Black Plague.
Oh.
And I survived, obviously, because here I am. I survived. My genetic ancestor survived it. God. But I think I survived that and went, never again. Never and again. I probably tried to marry as rich as I could to get out of the filth and the muck. And that's why and that's why I get so triggered when I see vermin, because I'm like, I survived it once. I will not die now. I'm sure of it. Because it's terrifying. I don't know why they scare me so. You know what? I immediately think disease. Immediately. Yeah. I'm like, and okay. Now, although I thought it was overkill, truly.
Okay.
I'm upstairs because I took allergy medication and I was druggy. So I was upstairs drinking some coffee, just trying to like get the drugs to, try to acclimate with the drugs. And you come up and you're like, okay. So I've cleaned out everything. You took out every piece of food, everything out of the pantry. Yeah. You cleaned everything and sanitized everything. And you're like, I think, so if you want to come down and organize it. And I'm like, what? What did you do? I come down. Everything we own is out. The pantry is empty. Like no one lived here.
The cupboard was bare.
And every counter's covered with our items. Yep. And I'm like, I'm not doing this.
I didn't know if you wanted me to do anything differently.
I'm like, I'm not doing this. And then, of course, I go, God, I really wish we could replace the shelf liner because it's really old.
Yeah, it's been here way before.
We didn't even put it in. I'm like, God, we really should replace it. And so what do? We go to Lowe's, buy some more shelf paper, and then you line the whole thing and put it all back. I mean, I would not. That was overkill to me, but I genuinely appreciate it.
I didn't.
I smelled you Lysol the crap out of everything on top of sanitizing. Yeah. I mean, I've taught you well.
In my mind, I had you thinking it
climbed all over everything.
Well, no, worse than that.
Oh.
That which didn't happen. There was not a single evidence that thing was in there for very long. But
were you worried there's another one in there?
No, I was not. I was worried that you in your mind you'd be like,
there could be.
Well, it's highly unlikely, but it's not a 0% chance.
Well, I mean, all day I've been very scared. Like we went to Michael's and we were looking at like ornaments and stuff because today was like a big sale day, so we were looking at ornaments and stuff. I don't know what happened, but something fell off of something I was holding and rolled across, and I freaked out. I was like, "What is that?" I mean, it's insane. I know I'm being ridiculous, but I don't think I'm being ridiculous. There was a rat in my house.
Yeah, I know.
There was a rat. Yeah. And then not even months ago, there was a lizard in my house.
Yeah,
lizard. Stephanie was like, a lizard, Jamie? How did a lizard? I go, they climb walls, Stephanie.
It was a gecko-y.
They climb walls.
Too, yeah.
And it got in. Yeah. And it's horrifying to this day. So we can't leave our doors open ever.
Yeah.
Ever again.
Yeah. You know what's funny too?
I looked at the puppy and I said, "Get used to being outside, buddy, because we're not doing the in and out anymore. It's over."
So the odd thing is we leave the upstairs one open for 2 seconds and we get a lizard. We're thinking how is that even possible? Why did it not dawn on us that leaving the door open all day in the backyard would be a bad idea?
Because rats don't come near our home. Yeah. They're on the outskirts.
Normally,
but now they're not.
There you go.
And I think you were right. I think we've cut off their food supply, and so they're desperately looking for food. Yeah. And so the deck is the only place, and I think that's why Sasha got one.
Yep.
Because she's just the worst. She has not a killer instinct in her body. That thing must have been like, "Hey, can I have some food too?" And Sasha's like, "No." That's it.
Trying to eat next to her. Normally, you just let me go.
Normally, you just let me have this little crumb. Not tonight. No, my family's sick of it. I'm sorry. Just unbelievable. Also, okay, so there's that. And then also I saw, speaking of how I would pass out. First of all, you would never catch me in any kind of canoe on the ocean. Ever.
Oh, right.
We've seen those videos of men sea fishing in their canoes. And it's obviously meant for the ocean and stuff. It's big and or whatever, but it's still a canoe. And you don't realize how big animals are until you're out there and one's following you, right? Because they're curious. And they're like, I think I could take this, right? And so today, Australia, of course, this guy is in a glass bottom canoe. And I don't think he's fishing. I think he's just doing canoe things because it had a really...
was it a kayak or a canoe?
Well, it was glass. It was clear bottom. So it could be... No, it was not a kayak. It was bigger. It was wider. Anyway, so he's in it, and he must be someone because it had like almost 500,000 views, and he had like a blue check mark on TikTok. And he was like, "Oh, look at that fin," and it was kind of far away. He goes, "That's a really big fin, dorsal fin." He said, "That's big." And he's like, "That's got to be a tiger shark or whatever." And I'm like, he's just like, "Hey, it's probably just a tiger shark." And I'm like, "Oh my God." And he's like, "I can't see it though. There's a glare on the thing." He goes, "Oh my God, it was a whale shark."
Oh shit.
And it was huge. Wow. And it went all the way it went completely under his
he saw the whole
boat.
thing.
And he's like, "I can't believe, you know how rare this is." And I'm like, I would be throwing up.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it's beautiful. Like, remember for a minute, I thought it'd be fun to go to... Why are you rolling your eyes?
Because I know where this is going.
Remember when I thought it would be super fun to go to Washington and get on a boat and like just be on a... I think you can go canoeing in like this bay in Washington and there's orcas.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
I saw a video of a guy and his family, and they were on the shoreline, and orcas were like chilling in this little tiny bay, probably looking for whatever they eat. And this size of these animals is terrifying.
I saw one.
Terrifying.
I saw one where he goes, "Oh, I can't believe I'm seeing this," and blah, blah, blah. "Oh, hello, beauty." And the thing goes right underneath him. And I'm like, that thing is 3 times the size of the fucking boat you're in.
I can't do it.
It could
we
like...
don't belong in their house.
It could go, dink.
Yeah. And I said this once many years ago. We are really lucky that orcas only want to scare us because they're frightening. And they're viciously accurate when it comes to kill. Oh, my God. Anyway, and I love them, though.
Yeah.
But like, I remember that one time when I was a lot younger in our marriage, and I said that I wanted to go on the Farallons.
Oh, right.
So some
shark cage.
I would never get in a shark cage, but some company bought the old San Francisco Giants boat, and they turned it into a sightseeing boat where you can go to the Farallons and you can see great white sharks. I'm almost willing to bet that does not exist anymore, but you can be on the top level so you can just see all the sharks, or you can be on the second level so if somebody you know is getting in a cage because they want to do the cage diving. None of it. And I mean, my mom was even like, I'll do that with you.
Oh my God.
That alone should have told me it was a really bad idea.
Really bad idea.
Not to mention you had to be there at 4 a.m.
Yeah, which is never going to happen.
And the Farallons are choppy, as you've told us.
They are. Choppy is an understatement.
And the fact that I'm actually already making a plan of when the boat sinks in shark-infested waters, I will swim to the research island as if I would make it. Yeah. I just now, I don't want to be human. I don't want to be food for anything. So anyway, outside of me surviving the Black Plague back in the whatevers, and here we are. And I think that's why rats trigger me.
So pivoting on the animal
snakes don't
thing,
bother me. I wouldn't want one in my house though.
Just a redirect on the animal theme. Pets gravitate toward you.
They do.
So vermin, no. Sharks, no. Wildlife,
Pets, yes.
no. Pets, yes.
Although,
why do you think that is? I mean, you could just be sitting. You could just be sitting somewhere, and it's like you're either.
And they like legitimately come.
You're like a Snow White.
I know, it's crazy. Even hummingbirds.
Yeah.
Everything. Yeah. Well, I mean, I told you this briefly the other day that I am probably a witch.
Wait. Animals don't. I mean, I guess a crow does, but animals don't gravitate toward.
There are certain witches who are more in tune with nature than others.
Oh, got
the hedge, and this is okay. I'm doing this off of memory, but the Hedgewitch specifically likes to work alone, very in tune with nature. Animals are obsessed with you.
A Hedgewitch?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know what that is. I'm just saying. You have a fascination with rocks and crystals. I don't care about the crystals. I mean, I like diamonds, but I also, when I was a kid, I was obsessed with rocks.
Rocks, yeah.
And I also think that's why I love Moncala because of the rocks.
Yeah.
And also, what was that one game? It's like Chinese checkers. Yeah, I think it was just Chinese checkers. Well, what's the one where it was like a big, everybody had a different color and everybody had their own marble?
Yeah.
Is that Chinese checkers? Yeah. Okay. I was obsessed with that game as a child. I loved it so much.
Yeah.
The blue was so pretty.
Yeah.
Anyway, your home is your sanctuary and you prefer solitude.
Oh.
And you're very in tune with nature. Like you see everything is connected and you can see how everything is connected. And I'm like, oh, that's me. I'm a hedge witch. I've been known to put a bottle or a glass of water out in the full moon.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been known to put an enemy's name in a jar.
Oh my God. Not to change subjects, but speaking of name in a jar, I saw a video yesterday of this couple was getting married, and the whoever was performing, it was not a serious, it was probably a family friend was performing the thing or whatever. And they're like, well, and now for this wedding, and they're in mid-vow, and they're like, for this wedding to be official, we have to have somebody be the actual witness and sign the marriage certificate.
Okay.
So because this couple who they are, and he pulls out a jar.
A jar?
And everybody's name at the wedding is in the jar.
Oh, so whoever gets pulled gets to be the jar.
So they pull the name and they're like, Joseph. Brenna, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, come on down.
That's hilarious.
They picked a random name to be their wedding's witness.
Well, honestly, if you're invited to a wedding, you better know everybody there anyway.
Right.
So why not?
It seemed like a big wedding, but it was like.
That's really funny.
Yeah, it was funny. Anyway.
I love that. That's so good. Anyway, I don't know what else. Oh, I know what I was going to tell you.
What?
One more animal thing. And we talked about it briefly, just you and I were talking about it. And I don't have an update, but the place that you and I went on our honeymoon 1,000 years ago, it was Hanalei Bay in Kauai. It's this beautiful, it's north end of Kauai.
Yep.
It's so beautiful there.
Princeville area.
Gorgeous. And a surfer was surfing in that bay a week ago,
Yeah.
and was bitten and attacked by a tiger shark. And he was a lifeguard, and he was also a very well-known surfer in the area.
So he knows it. Yeah.
So somebody who was there on vacation saw something went wrong out in the water and was like, yo, that guy, something bad happened out there. And you probably can't tell it's a shark necessarily because, I mean, unless the thing like flung out of the water.
Sure.
And so they all went out there and they saved him, but he's still in the hospital. Like, I think I don't know what's going to happen, but his whole left leg was bitten. And I'm like, I don't even want to know the size of it. I don't even want to know the size of it.
And you told me that was where, turns out
Bethany
that was
Hamilton got bitten in that area.
The one that lost her arm,
yes,
right?
but they found that shark.
Yeah.
Which I didn't know until somebody had asked about it.
For those of you old folks who like musicals, this is where South Pacific was filmed.
The only reason that the only reason I brought it up to you is we have photos of us in that bay up to my tits.
Oh, right.
In the water.
That's right.
I don't know what I was thinking.
Which is pretty deep for you.
I will never do that again. And then the thing is it's Hawaiian News that I follow. It's Hawaiian News Now, I think is the name of it. It's really cool because it's very local, like, oh, so-and-so is, whatever. Yeah. And so in the comments, somebody said, there's a tiger shark who's very territorial. That's their area. And they're constantly trolling that area. So it's not surprising. But the surfers know it. Yeah. You just have to kind of keep an eye out. Hawaii,
there's tiger sharks everywhere.
Well, and I assume that it kind of, it leaves and comes back is my guess because they're aware of it. But if it's like mating season or if they're pup season or whatever, then it got mad and was like, know. So anyway, he's got a little GoFundMe and stuff. I hope he's okay. I assume he'll be fine unless he got
he was very popular.
Very beloved man. Yeah. So hopefully he recovers quickly. But anyway, I just wanted to tell you that because when I saw that, of course, selfishly, I immediately go, I was in that water.
I mean, the whole time it was almost 30 years ago, but I was there.
Hey, man, that was close calls. Close calls. Because that shark was probably alive. Sharks live a long time.
Do they?
Yes. Nobody kills them out there. That's their life. That's their home.
That's fair.
I don't want to go in the ocean ever again.
I know.
And I'm really sad about my terror of animals because I really did want to go to Africa. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just so afraid that if we go, we'll get the one weird elephant that loses its shit, or a rhino comes in out of nowhere, and they're like, "We never have rhinos."
What are you talking about? I saw a video of an elephant. Somebody dropped their phone on safari, and the elephant picked it up and put it back in the truck.
What?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
No, I'm not doing that. He can have the phone. Like, no, thank you. You can have it. It's yours. You got your elephant nose on it.
Unlimited minutes.
I don't want it now. Well, God only knows what kind of snot elephant noses have.
When's the last time you were at a zoo?
I'm not a big fan of zoos, but it's been a minute. It's been a long time, actually. Long time.
Yeah. It was, well, because I went when I was in Phoenix. We took the boys, and I hadn't been. Certainly at a city zoo. I mean, Sacramento has a zoo, but it's okay. It's not huge. It's not like when I grew up, I went to the Oakland Zoo. That zoo is massive. And so, but just seeing they have a pretty substantial big cat section. Mm-hmm. Like you can walk up on a bridge
and see them
from up high and
down. I don't think I would do that.
And
did you do it?
Yeah, no, we did it.
You don't think they can jump up and
no. You're not above them. It's like a viewing platform. It's more just to see instead of them hiding back and whatever. So
ever since those tigers in San Francisco escaped easily, and mauled and killed people, I'm like, I think that they are just like, well, we're fine here because this is our food source. Yeah. But the second we're not getting fed, we're out. We're out of here because I just don't think that they are truly containable. Yeah. I really don't. So, yeah. There's a silverback gorilla, in San Francisco that I am dying to see. I want to go see it, but I'm afraid it'll be fine. Everything's fine. It's fine.
We've had kind of except for the excitement of the
rat
Friday night rat party. Except for that, we'd have a pretty laid back weekend. So I've seen way too many videos, and I saw, speaking of gorilla, I saw this mom gorilla. She goes, it's, and the headline just said, toddlers are all the same. Oh. And it was her little baby gorilla was banging on shit and being annoying. But what was funny is the gorilla's just like hand on her forehead and making all the typical mom poses.
Yeah, I definitely agree that all children are the same.
Yeah.
I I really struggle with other people's children. If we're going to talk about TikTok, I saw a TikTok of a small child, probably 2, and it was on a plane, and the child was shoeless and running up and down the aisles.
Well, that's not the kid's problem, is it?
No, it's not. Running up and down the aisles, crying or screaming angrily screaming, and hitting passengers. And I'm like,
wait, and somebody was videoing it? Some other passenger, I assume?
Yes,
yeah,
of course. And I'm like, now this is incredibly, no, it's not stereotypical. It is true. I didn't see one Latino or Latina mother or Black mother on that plane, because I'm going to tell you what.
If there was.
That would have ended.
Yes, of course.
Immediately. In fact, when I'm watching that going.
Your mom's name is Karen.
This child dare not come to me because it ends with me.
That's hilarious.
And then all of a sudden this very thin, tall woman comes and starts rubbing his head. I'm like, grab that little shit and put him in his seat, give him a Benadryl, and let's go. Let's move on with our lives, because the plane was dark. Like it wasn't even like
that's
daylight.
Early, that's an early.
It was either early morning or
red-eye.
a red eye. Mm-hmm. Either way, not wanting a screaming, angry, tired child running up and down the air. And then there was like flight attendants going, that would not happen on my flight. No. And I'm like, well, what's happening? How did this happen? What's going on? But then again, I was on a plane where a woman was doing yoga. So like, what is it? What are we even doing anymore?
Noise canceling headphones were the greatest invention in the history
of travel. Oh my God. Seriously. In fact,
I mean, it still doesn't drown out all the crying if they're close to you, because that's not how it works. But
first of all, crying children does not bother me.
No, not
because. But what bothers me is the running up and down the aisle. First of all, it's dangerous, and second of all, hitting others. Are you insane? What if you get some crazy old man who hates children and just beats the shit out of this kid and he knocks him down? It's over. And then that guy's in trouble because the parent was being irresponsible, and now he's in trouble. Although, don't hit children. But I'm just saying. What if you grabbed him by the arm real hard or something, you know? No, you can't do that. Anyway, I was like, but noise canceling headphones, best thing you ever bought me.
100%.
And so when we go on planes, the only thing it doesn't prevent is odor. Unfortunately. So we had a child behind us on one of the worst flights of my life, got diarrhea about 15 minutes into the flight. Yeah. And he screamed the whole time, and she changed him right there because she had to. What choice did she have?
None. Well,
she couldn't. He was a baby. Yeah, he was like 18 months old. What's she going to do?
Well, they have changing stations in the bathroom. That would have been nice.
I've never seen that.
They do.
You know what? I don't look because I don't care.
They're just little flaps. It's not the most comfortable thing, but
I can't imagine.
They do have them, yeah.
Well, anyway, all I know is that, mad props for women who take their children on planes and they stay in their area, because that is Herculean work, man. Yep. And I don't know, man. I can't with the kid running around though. That's insane. You'd be amazed what a look and a tone will do though for a child. They know the difference between what they can get away with and what they can't. Question. I can't even. I was literally going, "Don't touch me, Fauntleroy."
Fauntleroy.
God.
Is it Fauntleroy?
Little Lord
Fauntleroy.
I don't know. Whatever I say is what I say. Okay, and then we got to go. But I want to tell you this one story because it's so disgusting.
Oh,
but
God.
This is a safety tip for all of my ladies who go running or walking out on your own. Not a fan of that, but we do what we got to do. We want to exercise.
Okay.
Whatever. This woman was walking. She might have just been walking home from work. I don't know. But these 3 men were following her.
Okay.
And she pulled out her mace because they were harassing her too. So she turned around and they were not at all concerned about the mace.
Okay.
She reached into her crotch and pulled out her menstrual pad that was used. She was on her period. She pulled it out and flung it at him, and they ran away.
Oh my God.
They ran away. The mace didn't work, but her used pad literally had them running for the hills. And it's true. It's real. I triple checked this story.
The AI stuff.
I saw the video. I saw the news stories multiple times. I'm like, no, this woman did that.
Wow.
And they interviewed her. She was absolutely out of her mind, obviously frightened, you know.
Yeah.
She's like, but it worked. It worked. And I'm like, you know what? There you go.
That bitch crazy.
Whatever. I mean, it worked.
Yeah.
I'm proud of her for being so inventive.
They should do a movie. I mean, it'd be like 10 minutes, but.
Hey, man. It's shocking to me that they will literally, men will sperm anything, but period blood is the line too far. That's the line too far.
I saw a woman use a bottle jar-ish of water.
Okay.
But it had like a semi-big opening, like the size of a $50, right?
Mm-hmm. What?
And she was demonstrating to her brother or something how a tampon works.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yes.
And he's like, what the fuck? When she pulled it out. Oh my God. He's like, what?
How do you do that?
What?
Yeah. That looks like it hurts. It does. It does.
Oh,
especially
man.
when you think you're fully on your period and you're not, and you pull out a dry tampon. There is nothing more painful in your life. Like, try pulling a piece of cotton out of your pee hole.
No, thank you.
No, it hurts.
I can
Stop
imagine.
it. Anyway, well, now you've learned something.
So many things.
So many things. So, ladies, I'm just saying, you may use tampons, but put a pad in there. You never know. It might save your life.
First line of defense.
Or apparently last, because mace does nothing. So anyway, all right. Well, that's the show, and we will be back next time with a new one. For a new one.
For a new type episode thing.
God, yes, it's the Sudafed. It
is. It's the meth. I mean, Sudafed.
Shut up. I wish I'm gonna do meth when I'm old.
No, you're not.
Why not? What's gonna happen? What's the worst thing that could happen? I'll be a 90-year-old junkie. Okay, fine. Bye.
Bye.